Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. This is episode 10. So, we've rebuilt the park now after a long process of tearing it down and putting it back together. And now I can kind of focus on getting these missions done, as well as
Asset collection request received.
actually filling out the park some. Okay, so we need a bit of reputation with the entertainment division and a bit more with the security division.
When things go wrong, who do they turn to first? You guessed it. So consider this contract part of us always being ready.
Alright, so he just wants 2 of these, so let's get some expeditions going.
I'm thinking of a word, and that word is mediocre.
Yeah, we're not making money. Big surprise. Okay, one of these paths are not connected. Okay, it's just the monorail. Which, I guess first things first, destroy this, and I'm just gonna move it a little further up. Oop. That is under operation? No, it's under guess. So, monorail station. I want to build it kind of like here, and that way I can continue this track down through here, and then kind of gently level it off to like there. No, it doesn't seem to like letting. Oh, I can do this. I was gonna say, it doesn't seem to like letting you snap directly like that. But that works. So now, how much of this is actually buildable? Okay, it stops right there. Yeah, so that should be good. I guess I could have built it a little further down, but again, I don't know how much of that I want to use for enclosures. And I know we did a lot of landscaping last time, so don't want to do too much here. Oh, that's the T-Rex. Where are you going?
Confirmed.
And why did you break this, like, back fence? Okay, well,
Acknowledging request for repair crew. No problem.
you guys fix that. So the T-Rex is on the loose already. I didn't actually see why she broke out. Comfort's not low. I'll have to check that out once I get her back into containment. I mean, there's no guests over here. I think the park is still closed. I don't remember if I reopened it yet. Yeah, it's still closed, which is why we're not making money. I was about to hit open. Let's, I guess, wait until we've got this situation under control.
Collecting asset.
Get rid of the Ceratops. Okay, so she's down. And I guess we'll drop her in here and then see what I need to change. Because I probably have to adjust this a little bit. I don't know if it's big enough or anything like that. So we'll drop her in, see what happens. Okay, so that takes care of those. These monorails aren't powered. Also not connected. Curve too sharp.
Commencing asset transit.
There, like that.
Asset has been collected.
So going back to this, let's try to level this out, because I wanted it to be like a slope, but let's see if I can kind of carve a chunk out of this, because now there's too much slope. I mean, I can't really do it completely without it kind of looking
Asset
weird, but
transportation complete.
that's a bit better. Gives me more space to actually use. Oh boy. So let's take a look at the T-Rex. Okay. So let's deforest a little bit. She wants more grassland. So what we'll do is we'll go to fences. This is not even a very secure fence because it's not electric. That's almost enough. I mean, she really doesn't have a large forest requirement, so really I could just kind of really thin this stuff out. Put some shrubs in. Well, that's almost enough. There we go. Comfort is going back up. Now it just needs food. So enclosures. Get a live bait feeder there. And a regular carnivore feeder up here. Right in front of that. That should take care of her for now. I mean, I almost don't really need any forest. I mean, a little bit, but just enough to get it over the threshold. She's just gonna stand there and wait for the goat to come out? Or is there... Oh, no, it's off there in the distance. It's just roaming.
Warning. Sabotage in progress.
Oh, my power station. Great. So I'm glad that even though my power stations are nowhere near each other,
Handing over the wheel.
they got all separately sabotaged. So there's no purpose in, like, trying to space them out or anything like that, because they will just ruin it. Also, this path is, wow. Couldn't really tell from above, but it's not great. I mean, I didn't want to build a path here, so I don't really care. But that is a janky-ass hill.
Sabotage resolved.
Sabotage resolved. Now let's get a ranger team on the feeder. Feeder that needs to be filled somewhere.
Acknowledging request for feeder resupply.
Baryonyx feeder. Guess I don't have a viewing gallery yet here. And of course, this fence is not really straight enough, so it's like, no, I can't do that. Okay, do a nice little narrow path. Are there still two of them in here? Yeah, social is maxed out, so they should both be in here. Okay, so I've only got one feeder here. And no viewing gallery there either. Pop one of those here. Thought that just destroyed the fence for a second. Nice straight path. So, what do we got here? Got 3 Corythosaurs and 3 Xenoceratops. And what's the population? Okay, so I can put more stuff in here if I wanted. Let's put another Corythosaur in with them. And I guess there isn't really any good solitary herbivores. I like how the guests are also complaining about the lack of eating places, despite the fact that there are no guests. Alright, so let's check out these fossils I got finally. Sell, sell, extract, extract, sell. So it's all Tortosaur, Myosaur, and Parasaur. And what did I need? I need a giant herbivore fossil, large herbivore fossils, and maintain an iron rating of 2 stars, which somehow my star rating went up, despite, again, not having anyone here. Okay, let's open the park. I don't have any, like, stores and stuff yet, but I'm gonna give that a minute for the park to fill out, and then kind of check what I need. Alright, so I guess I really can't do anything about these contracts. I just have to... can I still get Brachiosaur? Let's see. I don't think I have Brachiosaur yeah, it's only 87, so I can do that for the giant one. There is a solo Brachiosaur one. And then I need large herbivore. I'm not sure exactly what would qualify as large versus medium. Like, I think Brachiosaur counts as very large, and Diplodocus might be medium, or it might be too large. Maybe the Stegosaurs count as medium. Okay, so let those go. And, well, I guess I have 2 stars. It's almost 3 stars already. So that's about to complete. Also, let's see.
When another contract comes up, I'm turning to you first.
Okay, this one here doesn't have anything in it. So let's see. Let's put out a new species. Deinonychus, probably not the best thing to put in there, because it's not a very secure enclosure. How about... I could put some Parasaurolophus out. Kind of looking like, what haven't we done yet? Nodosaur, could do that, but don't have a great genome for it. Styracosaur. Myosaur I haven't put out. Torosaur I haven't. I guess we'll do some paras for now. Do one of those. Let's see, let's look at the genomes here. So I have Savannah and Taiga. So we'll do them in 3 different colors. Okay, looks like I got all the fossils I need as well.
You never let your foot off the gas until that contract crossed the finish line.
Wow. This park really filled out quick.
Heard you killed it on that expedition. Way to go.
Alright. So... I can't remember if I put any Chunkingosaur out yet. Dead dinosaur, another Xenoceratops.
asset to be collected.
I mean, those are earlier generation Sinoceratops, so they have less lifespan. The shadows on this island are so harsh. Like, especially when you're trying to get a good snapshot of something. It just seems like it's either in the light or way too dark. Okay, so just put another Sinoceratops out. Place the one that just died. And another feeder needs to be filled. I really wish there was a way to automate this.
Feeder resupply request received.
Okay, those are still incubating. That's gonna mean I'm gonna need to put some water in here. So, like, I guess I'll just kind of put it there. And a feeder. And now another feeder needs to be filled. I mean, I guess this can't be too bad because there's only so many enclosures you can fit into these parks. I mean, Isla Nublar, I haven't seen it yet, but I assume it's fairly large since it's the sandbox one.
This is more my speed. A Parasaurolophus. Its distinctive crested head presents a challenge to scientists. An evolutionary dead end that we now realize is highly effective. This is what Jurassic research should be about.
She's really into those paras. She would get along with Sorkin. Alright, so let's see. Got our different patterns here. We got the green stripe one. This one's like a regular red stripe, which actually looks pretty nice. And then we've got our Taiga one. It's looking very kind of whitish gray. Oh, I don't think there's a herbivore feeder in here. There should be because this is my, release enclosure. Okay, so how are they looking? Yeah, population's not quite high enough yet. But, yeah, it looks like they don't need a great big pen. Okay, release you. So, how are we doing on reputation? Almost at the Science Division 1, or Security Division. And a little bit more for that one. So let's do a contract for security.
We don't always get offers like this. Consider it carefully.
Okay, he just wants 3 Draco Rex eggs.
I've spent years studying and working with the dinosaurs to understand how they think. And they are smarter than we give them credit for. How you treat them determines what they will become.
Draco Rex. Okay, so Baryonyx and T-Rex are almost maxed out. What do we need more of? Nodosaur, Gallimimus, Crichtonsaur. I don't think I can keep those Draco Rex in here. If I remember, their population tolerance is pretty low. Probably put them in here with the Brachiosaur and Diplo, though. Put a feeder there. Put a little bit of water over there. These guys are not gonna be, yeah, they're not gonna be breaking out anytime soon. Oh, you can tell they're socializing because they're standing there staring at each other. You know, like real animals would. You still doing alright? Yep. Seems pretty content. Okay, these guys are probably dying of old age again. Oh, one of the Baryonyx died. Of old age already.
When another contract comes up, I'm turning to you first.
Alright.
Vigilance is its own reward, but for keeping the facilities on Isla Tacaño secure, you're being additionally rewarded as well. Way to stay on task.
No, profit margin has shot right up from negative 50,000 to 368,000.
I like this contract. You should too.
I like this Gallimimus.
This is where it starts. Get this part right, and then we can talk about the rest.
I wish you could send 2 teams to the same site, because that's the only one with Gallimimus. Okay, let's send one to finish off the Baryonyx DNA. And I guess Tyrannosaur I can't, again, focus on, so send him out there and hope we get what we want. Alright, so while that's all going, let's see... Wow, is the restaurant not good enough for... Oh, I guess I should... I don't actually remember to do this stuff because... Like, it's so rare for it to matter in this game that, like, I generally don't bother checking it. Okay, yeah, see, the shitty snacks are not enough to keep people satisfied. They want shopping, they want fun, they want everything under the sun. Alright, so we've got some options now. We've got the bowling alley, which is fun, and also not very large, so that's good. Just go bowling, you know, with dinosaurs like right behind you. Sure, I came to see the dinosaurs, but I still want to bowl. Alright, so I guess we'll release these guys. And then switch to ACU, get them to start tranking these paras so I can move them.
Task received. Request acknowledged.
Okay, yeah, their population is good. Because... what was I going to incubate? Another Baryonyx. Also going to incubate a Brachiosaur. And... well, that's good for the moment. Fossils are in. Some Baryonyx. So that one's... I can just sell. Chelosaur, didn't really want that. Tyrannosaur, I did. Selling this stuff. Gallimimus, I needed. I only got one, though.
I want to take this contract, which means you...
No, I don't. Yeah, see, I unlocked all the science stuff, so... Mission, accuracy, and Archaeonithomimus. Arcade. Cosmetic enhancements. It's Digimlock. Alright, so Baryonyx is maxed out now. Tyrannosaur, and Gallimimus. I mean, I can't really complain about not having new species when I have a bunch I haven't even done anything with. Okay, these guys are tranked.
Acknowledged.
So let's start transporting him.
Picking up asset. Heading to pick up the asset.
Again,
En route to pick up the asset.
if this was like more like Operation Genesis, I could just
En route.
have had a gate here, open the gate, and then use a helicopter to herd them through. Instead of having to wait for these things to pick them up and then drop them up like 20 feet away. What's the Rex doing? Still roaming. I think everybody's covered. These Draco Rexes are probably... Oh no, they're not at their population cap. So I probably could actually just keep them in here.
In transit. Assets in the air.
Though I've only got one feeder in there right
Transit
now.
has commenced.
And it's kind of packed, so... Alright, so bowling alley's got the fun covered, right?
Transportation complete. Asset has been delivered.
Alright, so that covers the
Asset has
fun
been
for
transported.
there. Not for there, but I think I'll put a different thing over there. Fossils are in. It's all these angiosperms. Okay, that should finish off the T-Rex genome. Which would mean that I have now enough to do the Indominus. Right, I'm not supposed to call it Indo because then I get confused. Sell that, sell that. Should be able to grab another contract. Which you have to wait on this message to go away until you can do that.
Security isn't always clean or easy, but it is always necessary. So look this contract over.
Okay, so food and drink needs to be covered over there. So that means, looking at the right tab,
Asset delivered.
like, I guess I should just build another restaurant? Or should I build a fast food place? Well, fast food is also
What can
3
I say?
stars for food and
Did
drink.
good.
And it's only 4 stars for food. Okay, here comes our mission.
On the best of days, keeping our animals contained can be a real test of mind and muscle. But this next one, it's gonna require something more. That's why I thought of you.
He wants me to...
For many of these animals, their natural state is one of contained aggression. Well, in this project, we're gonna unleash it. Amplify it even. This will let you get a handle on who you really are, and what they, the dinosaurs, can become.
Understood.
Alright, that's why I couldn't find it, because I had already researched it.
First up, we need to research genetic modifications. We're looking for genes that can have an impact on the dinosaur's specific traits. Their aggression, attack rating, and so on.
And Dr. Dua need not know anything about this. This is a point I don't want to have to repeat.
Copy
I mean,
that.
I'm sure she can overhear you on the radio, however this radio system
I've
works.
received word the research is complete, and we can proceed with genetic mods to the animals. Specifically, hyper-aggressive behavioral mods.
Whoa, what are you going to do to these dinosaurs? I seriously hope that you know what you're doing, because I know, and I survived it. It's something that you cannot yet say.
Like, apparently Malcolm can just overhear everybody. Alright, so electrified heavy steel fence. Again, forgetting to just hit delete instead of exiting out of the build there. Alright, this is going to be the Deinonychus Enclosure, which they're going to break out of. It's pretty much a given. Where is the other substation from here? Okay, so... Again, transport the baryonyx over to... I really wish I could increase the scroll speed. Oh, I guess if I mouse to the edge, it's actually faster, but...
Asset requiring collection.
You have to kind of like do the keys and the mouse at the same time to make it actually scroll faster. Okay, so now that that's going, we'll release the brachiosaur and begin incubating some Deinonychus, which, since the genome is already complete, I should be able to... Wow, they have a lot of gaps you can fill. Aggressive Instincts 2.0. Can I just apply it again and again? Now, I was gonna do some lifespan ones, but I'm thinking, like, do I actually want them to live very long if they're gonna be hyper-aggressive? Because, like, that's not gonna get fixed after this mission. They're gonna stay hyper-aggressive. Okay, now trank this Brack.
Understood.
Gonna move her to the big one. And back here, let's get some water going. Let's get some bushes. It's a little bit better, I guess. Alright, let's get this primary path down here, too. So, kind of just curve it up a little bit, and then around. Like that. Because I guess this is going to have to go down through here, too. And then do a little fancy path. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna be able to squish anything up there in terms of enclosures. I could just make this one bigger, I guess. So I'll remove the gate. I kind of would like a option to hide the trees while you're placing fences, or, you know, make them transparent while you're doing this. Because, like, as it is, I can't tell where this fence is now.
Asset delivery confirmed.
And it's being difficult not letting me get rid of these ones. Alright, so fences. Okay, make sure to put another gate back on here. And let's see if I can release these Deinonychus, because we haven't seen them yet. All I know is that they're weird looking in this. Okay, transport the Brachiosaur.
En route to collect the asset.
Try to hope that I didn't drop it into the Baryonyx Enclosure by accident. And how are these doing? They're almost done. Okay.
I've looked this gig over. You should too.
Okay. It's an easy one. I don't remember where to get Nodosaur from. Alright. They're just so, like, kind of odd looking. Especially compared to just the Velociraptors.
Okay.
Because, like,
This
they've got
new
that
strain of
head
aggressive
frill.
Dinosaur needs to be watched, monitored, and evaluated. Honestly, I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Lambert. I'll like it enough for both of us. Just please keep my people safe while they do their work.
That's my job, Doctor.
Yes, it is. So do it.
Comfort. Agitated.
Any creature whose name means terrible claw is one that should be given respect. That's what
I'll trank you if you
have
try to
here.
get out.
A Deinonychus.
You're thinking about it. So I guess because they're hyper-aggressive, their comfort goes down faster than normal.
We are pleased to welcome a Deinonychus to the park.
Okay, no, see? Now he's fine, because there's another one. I just missed the pounce, but that's alright. Let's do a depth of field. Just sort of like vacuums food into its mouth. Oh, a steak appeared. They also make weird noises. So I was gonna transfer them to their enclosure, but I guess they can just hang out there for now. As I continue to fill out my genomes. So what else was I working on here? Got the enclosures. I don't have any guest-pleasing stuff over here. I guess I should work on that. Who's trying to break it out now, and why? Why are you trying to get out? Just cuz? Yeah, not agitated or anything. Just attacking defense to test it. Which I guess does go with the hyper-aggression trait. There's Cenoceratops down. They seem to be dropping pretty
En
quick.
route to pick up the asset.
Then again, all dinosaurs seem to drop pretty quick. That's also another thing that's going to be in the upcoming patch, is increasing the overall dinosaur lifespans, as well as increasing the benefits of the lifespan modifications as well. Okay, so think I'll just do a fast food shop here. And then just crank it up into full production. And then I need some fun and some shopping. Toy shop is more fun than shopping. Clothing shop is a lot of shopping. Kind of need one of these over here. Can I cram one? No, the monorail's in the way. So I'll put a fast food place over here. I hear you trying to break out. I mean, they haven't... Oh, is that the T-Rex? No, T-Rex is alright. I think it's just this one trying to break out. I mean, they haven't even damaged the fence yet, so that's good. The fence actually does seem to be holding them in, for once. And this feeder needs a resupply.
Proceeding to the feeder now.
Wow, profit is getting pretty high already. Okay, so the fast food place is done. Let's...
Ladies and gentlemen, are you hungry or thirsty? Visit our new fast food restaurant.
Well, that was a pretty easy one. You just had to make them stay in their enclosure. And now we get Metriacanthosaurus.
When I started here at the parks, I knew there were times when we would be straying into morally ambiguous territory, right? I mean, we're managing wildlife that shouldn't exist. So I guess there'll be days like this when the project is successful, but it still feels like we lost.
I'm getting word that you, Lambert, and Wu were up to something. Something that was potentially dangerous and irresponsible. I knew I had to watch them. Am I going to have to start watching you as well?
Alright, Elapina finally unlocked. So yes, Elasorna is the last one, which makes sense because it's kind of the biggest one.
Oh, this place is Isla Pena. If an island could have attitude, then this little chunk of volcanic rock takes the cake.
I believe that's the one that's permanently night and also has a lot of, like, environmental problems. So narrow concrete fences, which we can finally unlock. And more expensive power generation. Alright. So the Metriacanthosaurus is not new, per se, because we did have that one that we got from the Sick Dinosaurs mission. But now we can make another one, so that adds another large carnivore to our repertoire. Alright, so we completed that mission, which means these three can now be transported.
Confirming task.
I don't know, it's just... like, I get it. They already had Velociraptor, which is, you know, already based on Deinonychus' fossils, and not Velociraptor's actual fossils. But it just seems weird what they went with to make it stand out. It's like they felt the need to include it because, you know, dino nerds are happy to have Deinonychus in there instead of Velociraptor, but they didn't really know what to do with it. I mean, it's not like they didn't have any other options for that kind of smaller pack hunter or carnivore. I mean, remember the Parasaurolophus from Jurassic Park the game? Those never showed up in another Jurassic Park game. The ones from the Bone Shaker. Okay, you guys are getting tranked. Okay, I need to put something in with the brachiosaurs, so I guess I'll put a myosaur in a few of these. Kind of a weird sound for making them more survivable. Okay. So these expeditions are just about to finish. Alright, so how we doing? Food and drink is covered. Shopping is not covered. Fun is sort of covered. And really? The monorail's right there and they still, even this one doesn't consider that close enough? Can I improve this monorail in any way? Apparently not. Like, does the monorail have to be literally right next to a thing for it to count? I've got some Metria Amber, so that's a good start. Alright, so let's finish up this episode here, now that we've got this mission done, with putting down so that's fun, and also shopping. I think there's one for hotel too, right? No, shelter's covered. Visibility, attraction, shopping, fun, transport. I thought there was one for the hotel as well. Okay. And like I can't click and drag to select multiple dinosaurs to transport, so I gotta
Collecting asset.
go across the map, one dino at a time.
Heading to pick up the asset. Acknowledging asset collection request.
Alright, something's not getting power. These two, which means we're probably hitting the max of my power generation right now. With 3 stations. Let's see. Yeah, power output 80. 80. So, gotta put down a new power station.
Transporting asset.
Now, where can I fit this? Can I put one here? Kind of under the monorail? I can,
Asset
just have
in
to
transit.
rotate it. Alright, so I could put it the other way. Okay, there we go. Because I could put it the other way, but I can't put it facing forward. One thing I'm curious about is if the storm shelters also reduce dinosaur aggression during the rain, because apparently the rain makes them angry. Didn't I unlock that, like, dino dig? The fossil zone? No, I guess not. I think I accidentally forgot that I didn't have that unlocked when I destroyed the one that was here. Alright, so I still need more reputation with them to unlock the other things, but I also got to start building my entertainment.
I'm doing what I can to help you.
See, he's giving me
to help the security division.
He's giving me easy ones now instead of like make a dinosaur kill 5 other
I know they're
dinosaurs.
looking for ways to control the dinosaurs in the security division, and maybe this new genome helps with that. But instead of control, what these animals need is understanding. Trust and respect is a two-way street.
I'm pretty sure you've told us that before, Owen. Alright, so work on those. Get these guys into place. Wonder if I can... What about the helicopter? Can I look at the helicopter? Yeah, it's pretty detailed considering you never really see these. Alright, so that'll do it for episode 10. I think things went pretty good today, and this park is on its way to being completed. Wonder, do I get anything for 5-starring this? Poor capacity. Oh, because I only have, one hotel. So I wonder if I can jam another hotel in here. Thought I could kind of like fit one there, but I think I might have to move some stuff around. Like the things I just built, I'll have to move over. So Shade Fry's Reborn is temporarily unborn, but then I will afterborn it. Really finicky about letting you stick this
Asset
onto
transported. Delivery complete.
existing paths. You have to really
Delivery
like
has been completed.
jam it against it for it to work. Alright. Pair the ranger teams. I'm just trying to essentially preload this stuff so I don't have to do it next time.
Attending to feeder supply. Adding task.
Alright, so that'll do it for episode 10. And, we're getting kind of close to the end. Got 2 more islands to go. Though, again, moving to a new island I think means I'm going to have to save up a bunch of sellable items again to have enough money to establish an island. Wow, we're already at 42% for that? That first amber was worth a lot. So that'll be viable. But yeah, so next time we'll finish up with the security division, hopefully, and then try to get this entertainment mission going. So until then, I've been Shadefire, this is Jurassic World Evolution, and I hope you'll join me in the future as we continue to make our way across Cinco Muerte. Take care, everyone.